Hey guys, welcome back to another Mocha Mika video. Welcome back to my channel, Mocha Mika channel. I'm your girl Mocha Mika, and I'm back with another mukbang. Doing a little midday mukbang, lunch, I guess, a little after lunch. So I'm starving. I haven't eaten anything all day. Went to a place called Flamers, where I live. Went to a place called Flamers. It's a good little place where I stay. Bomb burgers and fries, amongst other things. And got a nice bacon cheeseburger here with a little bit of everything on it. Got some fries, got some wings from a little wing place I forget the name of it. I think it was called Wings on the Run or something like that. But got me some nice little wings here and some little shrimps. Little fried shrimp from the same wing place with some cheddar dip and some ketchup. I'm gonna set the ketchup right here. I'm starving, y'all. I am absolutely starving. But I figured I'd just come on and do a little mukbang. So I'm gonna eat a little bit, and then we're gonna take it from there. Oh, wait, you know what? I think this is the cocktail sauce. Yep. Let me get some ketchup. You know what? I got some ketchup packs right here. So we're going to put them right here. And some hot sauce packets too. But I got my own hot sauce. Like my red hot. Running low. It's a little carrier pack. Bottle. As usually. But I'm super, super, super hungry. It's a beautiful day outside, y'all. Y'all can tell the sun shining through the window. Put this right there. Beautiful day outside. They said it's supposed to get up to about 71 degrees today, I think. And that sounds so good to me. I'm so ready for spring. So ready for spring. I am, but I ain't. I am because I love spring. It's my favorite time of the year. Everything's new. That's like the beginning of the year for me. And everything's refreshed and, starting new. The flowers will bloom and all that good stuff. And also, you get to wear the nice little springy, dresses and maxi dress. I love maxi dresses. Dresses and, all that nice little spring stuff. The spring weather, you can get back outside and be with nature more. Hear the birds chirping a little louder. I love spring. My favorite time of year. Oh, forgive me. I didn't say my blessing yet. God is good. God is great. Thank you for this food. Thank you for everything you're doing to me, Lord. In Jesus' name is pray. Pray this food is safe and nourishing to my body. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Yes, I like to make sure I say, even though I pray throughout the day and all that stuff, different times of the day, I still like to, pray over my food through, make sure God knows that I'm grateful for every bit of food. I'm sorry, my mouth is so juicy because I'm so hungry. That God, make sure He knows that even though I know He knows my heart and all that stuff, but it just makes me feel better just to know that, I'm thanking Him for every little bit of food that I get there. Because I know times when I was hungry, times when I'm hungry, couldn't have what I might have wanted or didn't have food like that. It wasn't nice. It wasn't fun. So I'm grateful every time I get to eat, especially when I get to eat what I want to eat when I want to, Anyway, I'm going to get into this food for a minute, y'all. This burger, I've been down for this burger all day. The burger is so good. You can tell. Just really getting it. But it's so good. Trying to cut down on my soap intake. So I didn't even know. But, oh, excuse me, I got the hiccups. That's so weird. Did that happen to you guys? For some reason, when I'm like really, really hungry, and I like didn't eat for a long time, when I finally do get to eat, I get the hiccups. I don't know what that is. If anybody knows what that is, please comment down below and tell me. Because it's so weird. Or if that happens to you, please comment and tell me. Because I'm like, what that does mean? And people I ask, you know, don't really be like, kind of like now. But I'm like, is that just me or what? That's so weird that happens. It used to happen to me before. I don't know why. It's like, is something that happens as you get older? Why does that happen? I would like to know. I'm going to ask my doctor next time I go to my next appointment. But in any case, like I was saying before I got really interrupted with the hiccups. There's shrimp at this chicken place. And the picture, you know, that they have up there looks way different than this little piece of something. Like it has the tail and it looks way bigger. Of course, you know, I guess it doesn't look nothing like this. Like it's going to be a little like popcorn type of shrimp. But that's okay. Let's give it a try. See what it tastes like. Got Chance. That's my cat, Chance. My daughter's cat. Trying to steal from the dog's water. So how was your guys' day? I hope y'all's day is just as beautiful as mine out here today. Hope the weather's good. You know, as far as I know, nobody's dealing with no like crazy hurricanes, nothing crazy. Because it's like, ugh, we need a break already, okay? Between quarantine, Corona, period. You know, having to be home teachers and all that other stuff. Losing jobs and stuff. Anybody got time for no weather breakdowns, even though there's been a lot of those too, unfortunately. Storms and, you know, fires and all that stuff. And I pray for all those people who've been affected by it in one way or another. So good. I'm sure it was okay, by the way. And of course, I'm not going to eat all of this. I might eat the majority of the burger, but I'm not going to eat all this chicken in there or these fries. I'm trying to, you know, I'm supposed to be trying to cut down on the carbs a little bit too. But I can cheat every now and then. I try to do good for the most part. My poison is bread. I don't have to say poison, but I'm a bread lover. And bread, you know, could be one of my worst enemies. But I just love bread. I love it nice and ooey gooey, fresh and toasty from the oven. You know, with some butter or whatever on it. I just eat bread plain with, if it's nice and moist and soft enough, fresh enough. Yeah. Still working on it. I probably would have had a piece of bread with this meal, with the chicken and stuff. The bun's enough. Which is why I'm probably not going to eat all of this burger. But I made a nice amount. I was just telling my girls that starting April 1st, I'm going to get serious about my diet and really start working out consistently for the next couple months. So by summer I can be right like I want to be. Got a little bit to lose around this, you know, mid section. And so I told them I got 2 more days to kind of indulge. And after that, I'm gonna get serious. I'm gonna get focused. And I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take you guys on the journey with me. Hopefully, I can motivate and inspire someone else. You know, maybe somebody else can help motivate and inspire me even more to stay focused and all that stuff. Well, you know, we can do this together. Each one teach one. And so, it was going too good. It was a matter of time before something slip, slide, something. Some raspberry tea. I don't tend to drink too much soda. You know, let me taste some of this chicken. I don't tend to eat too much soda because, you know, a lot of carbon and just trying to, you know, be a little healthier. If I do drink soda, it'll be like Sprite, something like that. I don't know. I just kind of gotten out of the soda phase. I don't necessarily crave. Every once in a while, I might crave it, but I mean, because I used to be a person who had to have soda or pop or whatever. Some people say pop, some people say soda, but I actually say pop. I don't even know why I was just saying soda. But so, you know, I used to be the type that constantly, you know, need to have some type of pop in the house and all that stuff, but nah, not anymore. It's been a long time. I'm more of a water person than juice. Every now and then, more water than anything. But I'll make some juice or some tea every now and then too. And I'm so happy that I was able to get my girls into drinking more water too. Now they love water. They be telling me like, Mom, when are you gonna get some more water? You got some more water? And I love it. So, trying to get my mother and their father into doing the same thing, but some people are just stuck in their ways. Chicken tastes alright. It's not. Chicken don't look nowhere near like it looks in the pictures. I mean, it tastes okay. It's not as crispy. I like mine nice and hard and crispy. It's not as crispy as you see. You can't even really hear it when I'm breaking it apart. But, you know, it's alright as far as the taste. It's, you know, got some flavor to it. It's edible. But it's like I can cook, you know, definitely cook mine better than that. I'm gonna have to do a recipe for y'all one day. I'll get that in a minute. Didn't really make the best I could though. But anyway, y'all, I haven't really been using my cheese sauce. I know y'all have been hearing about this Lil Nas video and what it represents and all that stuff. Everybody got their theories of what it represents. I haven't seen the whole thing yet. I've seen bits and pieces. And my opinion on it is, boy, did he switch it up. Like, I mean, yeah, he was creative, but for what I've seen of it, it looks very devil worshipping, very like evil. Let's just put it that way. I'm gonna label devil worshipping or whatever, but it looks evil. And I don't know. I'm gonna have to sit and watch the whole video though before I really make it, any comments on it, or you know what I think about it or whatever. So, but It looks very bad. I'm just surprised. Like, I wasn't a super fan of his, but I was a fan of his. I was rooting for him when he was on that show. I forget which one it was. That's a shame. But I was rooting for him. Just because, trying to represent, a brother and getting through and making it and, succeeding. But wow, I didn't think he would be so radical, but it is what it is. To each his own, not trying to judge or nothing. I'm surprised. I didn't expect him. Didn't think he's gonna be so, go so hard. But he got a point that he's trying to prove, I guess. And that's how he feels. That's just what it is. But I hope that's not a situation where he's selling his soul to the devil, or he's, like to the Illuminati, or whatever, whoever might be some evil intent. I don't know if Illuminati, how real it is or whatever, but I just know there is evil out there, and I just hope that he's not really, turning to that side, or have turned to that side, more, or period. I don't know. For the sake of, a couple dollars or whatever. It's never worth it. And it's only matter of time free finds that out if that's the case. I also wanted to talk about I just got to have a fry mixed with the bite of my burger. Just swear it's a thing. But another thing I want to talk about is, of course, another thing that's been trending all over the place, all over Black social media, whatever. Hiccups. Derek Jackson. And for those who may not know who he is, a YouTuber, supposed to be, a relationship coach or guide, somebody who, is supposed to be able to give good advice to women about why men do the things they do and how to avoid certain men that does this and how to know signs of this. Supposed to be like some type of guru, relationship guru, or against men guru. I don't know how you want to call it, but yeah. And so I ain't gonna lie, I've watched his videos a couple times, and I might even have subscribed at one point, but in the beginning, but I haven't watched them all like that in a long time. But because I must admit there was times where he was giving good advice, Unfortunately, is because he was talking about, because he knows, because he's that person that he's talking about most of the time. But, it's just disappointing. Like, I know nobody's perfect and all that. But I was just like, wow, when I found out about this, I was like into it. Because there was part of me that felt like it was a little too good to be true. Like, a little too perfect. Clean cut. And he just had the perfect, answer, or, to a rebuttal to everything, or why they do. And, like, he is a man. So, I guess he would know why a lot of men do a lot of things they do. But not making it like he was one of those ones that, if he would have been honest from the beginning, it was just like, I've been known to make mistakes from time to time, so I know what not to do, and I know I've been the one, that told lies from time to time, so, then you can maybe understand a little bit, like, okay, well, now he's renewed, and he recovered, and then giving us advice on, what to look forward to, red flags, and what to, not look forward to, but, what to look out for, all the red flags and everything. But he was steady making like he's Mr. Perfect, and, this is what you do, this is how you treat women, and this is why I treat women the way I do, and this is what, and was lying through his damn teeth. He was a whole ass liar. I mean, he was cheating, like, multiple. Multiple. And Like I said, nobody's perfect. I mean, of course, but I need to be straight up from the jump. Look at, and then the way he acted after the fact, had the nerve to react to his video, like he wasn't the person in the video, talking to himself third person, gripping his wife up, like obviously making her do something she didn't really want to do in her heart and soul. There was all types of body language all over the place to show that. And I'm just like, and then the fact that he's gonna use her to, you know, help as a shield to get him out of it. But you know, she was the one to see. You know, when you was getting in this mess, she ain't had no part of it. She ain't know nothing about it. She was being lied to. But now you want to use her as your defense and your shield and your protector, but you want more about protecting her. You should be running the streets trying to do everybody and anything you can. But now, I remember watching him back in the day, thinking like, well, I wonder if he's married. You know, he knows so much and he's telling so much. You know, because like I said, there was part of me that was always skeptical. That was how I am. And I would go down this page and not see no wife, no pictures of no wife, no family at all. So, you know, I was already like a little wary of that. Like, he'll never show his wife or his family, you know. Since he makes it like he's so perfect and, you know, that's the right way to do something, you gotta definitely be in a perfect relationship, right? No, you're not right. But, so I knew, you know, he ain't perfect. But never had no pictures of her, never posted her. Now, all of a sudden, you want to pull her up, have her looking crazy on TV. Just to come save you out of your own bullshit that you created. I mean, if that ain't some narcissist shit, like, and then had the nerve to be talking about yourself in third party? Really? Sitting there talking like you ain't the person that's crazy, yo. That's really scary crazy. Even when he was, they had the nerve to review the video, like, and so this guy, and I believe he was, you know, he really believed in him, so I'm proud that he came forward, and he said what he had to say, He did very well. Well, she chose to forgive him, that's what it was. Talking like this ain't him. Him and his wife that he's talking about, like, that's crazy, that's scary, that's psycho. Like, for real. Beyond narcissist, like, you're a psycho. And that's crazy. And that's how I don't know, I always was raised that when something look a little too good, too perfect, you know, you too clean cut. That's why I like a guy that's too clean cut. I like a little messiness, I like a little ruggedness, a little, you know, because you too clean cut, it's like, come on, too perfect, everything has to be perfect, you just perfectly know how to do this, perfectly this, and perfectly that. Come on, nobody's perfect. It's like you either had something, most likely you're hiding something, period. Like, you're like, I'd rather somebody who, you know, show who they are. Look, I ain't perfect, I make mistakes, you know, but at least make efforts and care enough to try to make themselves better. And, you know, just try to become a good person. You know what I mean? It's like, if you're a person that's just constantly, just continuously, you know, being deceiving and lying and hurting people and doing stuff to hurt people, then that's not good. And it's only a matter of time before that comes back to hit you, and it's going to hit you hard. All that build up that you thought you was all that time, you thought you was getting away with it, yeah, that's just build up for that karma when it comes back around. And then meaning how hard it's going to hit you. All that build up is going to determine how hard it's going to fucking hit you. So it's like, you better think about the things you do, you know, how you do it and the people you do it to, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, karma's real. It is. And it's only a matter of time before somebody get his ass in some type of way. Whether it's his pockets, you know, somebody gonna say they pregnant and they gonna take him for all his money. Something. It's gonna come back to bite him more than it has now. This is just the beginning, I feel. I feel like he got more. Then there was more girls that came up and come to find out while he was doing that video, talking about what he did do and used to do with Derek Jackson had done. He was actually still currently cheating with, like, when he got done with that video, he went and was talking to his mistress, to another mistress. Like, you were currently cheating while you're sitting there trying to do this video to save your ass, making your wife out, forcing your wife to do this for you. You still lying to her and cheating on her. Man, you just, I mean, some things is just like, you just so cold, so wrong. Like, it's like at some point you gotta be a human being and just have some morals about you, some type of dignity, some type of something, like, to just be so cold to somebody who's being so good and right to you, you know, come on. You gonna get them though. I was gonna get them. One person you can't run from is the man above. He knows, sees and knows all. Ain't nobody stronger than him. Ain't nobody, ain't nobody's wrath as bad as his. Period. But y'all, look like I've been sitting here running my mouth for a long time, and I'm getting pretty full. I'm gonna take one more bite. On that note, disappointed, super disappointed at Derek Jackson. Derek Waxon. That's what I'm gonna call him. But it's time for him to land it. I don't feel like he's completely dating it yet because he's still arrogant. Like I said, he made a reaction to the video and he was all arrogant. Oh, I think he did very well. He was good for doing this, but when he talked about her, he just kind of blew it off. Like, yeah, well, she chose to forgive him. That's on her. She is her. And then, but he this and he that and he this. Nigga, it's you. Yeah, it's you. That's scary. I just pray that the wife is able to, come to her senses and find her way out of that as soon as possible. And I hope that she's able to come out on top. I hope she's able to divorce him and sue him for every little thing he got. Leave him broke, joke, disgusted, and busted. But on that note, guys, and I hope that he, eventually does get himself together and get right. Because I hate that, nobody deserves to be, but you gotta get your karma. You do wrong, you gotta get what's coming back to you before things can be right again. It's just what it is. It's how it works. But in case. On that note, I'm going to end this. I'm full of stuff. Thank you for joining me in my ventilation, or whatever you want to call it. I know I just made that word up, but I thank you for joining the Mocha Mika channel. If you liked this video, please like, subscribe, and comment down below. We can talk about it, however you feel about those topics that I brought up. However you feel about the topics that we talked about, let me know, or that I talked about, let me know how you feel about them. Comment down below. I'm open to discussion, and maybe I'm seeing something the way that maybe you might see it. But in any case, I hope you have a wonderful day. I love you. Thank you for watching, and remember to always love, live, and laugh, because that always equals peace.